And a water controversy to the north of us sparked some angry protests. Today, for the first time since April, the federal government began providing water to 1,400 farmers. Their irrigation canals went dry in an effort to save the endangered suckerfish upstream. News 10's Dan Adams is in Klamath Falls, Oregon tonight, where the water was restored, but some farmers are still waiting. He joins us now live with the latest. Dan?
Dale, it is the lifeblood of fish, it is the lifeblood of farmers, and tonight, both have their water. Folks here along the California-Oregon border are thankful that their government finally listened, but they wonder why it took months of protests and violence.
That our flag was still there.
With pomp and patriotism, they gathered, bitter over what they feel are broken promises.
Don't trust the government.
Americans in a small corner of the country who waged a war over water.
It's just a great victory for the people to actually fight the government and do win.
The valves turned, the water gurgled, the crowd cheered. While 24 miles to the south, near the small town of Tule Lake, California, Bill and Rhonda Heine wait and wonder who did win.
What we should be seeing here is a peppermint field. It should be totally green and up to about here.
Acre after acre of the land his granddad once farmed, lost. For the first time, this third-generation farming family believes they may lose this all and leave.
We probably don't need to talk about the kids, because that's when it really gets to me. They just daily ask questions about, do we have to move? Will we be able to afford college? And that type of thing. So it's hard emotionally to handle what's been done to us.
It will take several days for the water released today to reach Bill Heine's irrigation ditches. Here, it is too late.
All of us in this area have had a part in paying for that project, which was built for irrigation purposes only. And to have that all taken away just seems heinous to me. It's unbelievable.
You know, virtually everybody that we talked to up here, Dale, told us that they think what happened here is eventually going to happen throughout the entire West, where water is scarce and the demands are higher than ever. Perhaps it's just ironic that George did the story just before ours on a very similar situation that appears to be shaping up up in El Dorado Hills. Live in Klamath Falls, Oregon, I'm Dan Adams, News 10. Dale, back to you.
Boy, you really put a human face on this. I mean, to see how it's affected those families out there. So the other side of this, how do these releases affect the endangered suckerfish?
The biologists that thought that there wasn't enough water here earlier now say that they think that even with the water that's flowing out of here now, draining the lake by another foot or so, that the fish will still survive this winter, even though there is a severe drought up here.
All right. Thanks, Dan.